Guys, one thing I've learned is one thing I've learned in life is you gotta protect your essence, you know? You have to protect your energy. You have to be, you know, you're the gatekeeper of your bubble. You are the gatekeeper of your realm, your personal space. You're the gatekeeper of your personal space, right? And with that said, you have to do everything in your power to make sure that you keep that personal space, that realm, that energy, that essence sacred. Not everyone is allowed access to your life. Uh, you know, who you are. I mean, I'm talking about when I say who you are, I mean this on a deeper level. Because you can't just be out here. This is another thing that, this all comes with experience, guys. You're saying this all comes with experience. I'm pushing 30 years old, so I've seen some things. I'm not saying that I've seen everything there is to see in life, or I'm not saying that I've experienced everything that, or I know it all. But with my nearly 30 years of living, I've seen a lot, and realizing that I digress. I digress. That's a new word that I just learned today. Digress, the definition of digressing. But back to the subject at hand, because I hope I'm using that in the right format. I hope I'm using the right term, and I hope I'm using that term in the right format. Excuse me. But yeah, you can't be out here in this world, you know, trying to share yourself with everybody. Not everyone deserves to experience someone like you, because a lot of these people don't value, you know, good character. A person who has moral standards, if that's a word. But I know what I mean when I'm saying that, and I'm pretty sure that other people, when they hear this, they'll know what I'm pushing towards saying. But a person of morality, a person of good character, a person who is kind, you know, you may be a friendly person, you know, deep down inside, you may be a person who loves to connect with others. But that doesn't mean that the people that you're putting yourself out there with uh, are the same as you. That doesn't mean that they're that way, or that they're going to reciprocate the energy that you're putting out. So you don't want to just be giving, 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 and pouring all of yourself out, pouring all of your energy out, and not receiving anything in return. And especially if you're around a bunch of people that, you know, you don't really have too much in common, or you're trying to go in a different direction with your life rather than where they're headed towards or where they're trying to go. So again, we must be very protective of our energy, very protective of our essence, very protective of, our realm, our personal bubble. You have a lot of people out here who, they can't really take on the spirit that you have. So they would love to, mimic you and imitate you and all the things that you do. Meanwhile, still never give you the credit or acknowledge you and tell everyone, oh man, this guy or this person inspires me so much. There's a lot of people out there like that as well. Just straight toxicity. And these are the things that we want to stay away from. But I say this to say, a lot of these people need your energy. A lot of these people want your energy. A lot of these people want that same essence that you carry within you. And will do any means to obtain it. I don't know. It's like these people feel like if they could jump inside your body and be you for a day, they would love to. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's just a lot of negativity out here. It's a lot of unhealed people out here. And you may even be one of them, but at least you're working on yourself. At least you're working on it. At least you're saying your prayers. At least you're connecting with the Most High God. At least you're, doing your best to stay balanced in this world. And be a great person. Minus, all of the inner demons that you may battle with. The difference between you and these people that you need to stay away from is that they don't put in the effort at all. They don't even care if they hurt their own. See, there's no honor amongst thieves. So, when you hang around that crowd, these people don't believe in honor. It goes back to what I'm saying about morality, good character. These people don't believe in anything. They don't believe in morality. They don't believe in integrity. They don't believe in honor. They don't believe in loyalty. They don't believe in all of these good principles that we have that keeps us grounded. So again, you cannot be inviting everyone into your home. And that could go, and when I say home, that could be, two different things. That could be your actual home, like where you live, or that could be your vessel, your temple, your body. Not everyone, also your realm. Let me say that as well. Let's get that understood as well. Also your realm and your personal bubble. Like, That could be your home. You know, wherever your peace is, that is your home. Wherever your peace is, that is your sanctuary. And not everyone is allowed in your sanctuary. You know, that's why it's called a sanctuary, because it is sacred. Sacredcy is something that it's like another form of, I don't have the exact definition right now, but it's like another form of privacy. Not everyone allowed. Okay. So guys, I want you to keep the love in your heart. I want you guys to continue believing all the good things in this life. We know that there's bad to life, but there's also a lot of beauty in life. Seek the beauty in life. I don't know why, but I got this song in my head. Right? And it goes, it takes every kind of people do, 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 to make this world go round. Do, 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 do. Every kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm going off on a whole nother tangent, but yeah. So guys, protect your energy, protect your realm, protect your home, protect your children, protect your family. Keep your guards up, because this life is real, man. It's Aunt Marquise. You're now tuned into the Aunt Marquise Show. And I have a whole lot more content coming soon. God bless you guys. Stay safe and stay prayed up.